and then I always used to check back over here. Now it's broadcasting now, and I know that because if I go over here to my other machine and I refresh it, it is playing. So now I can close this completely out, and it's going to have a blue screen. Right there it is. So primarily I use live because the lag is so much quick.
An alert for part 4.
Right. So that, I mean, we're good to go. Now I can verify this is actually live streaming because I'll go to view, I'll show my desktop icons, and I will play whatever this one here is. Oh, me rotating.
How did you make that?
I did that in DaVinci Resolve. I actually have that one, and then somewhere in here I should have, which apparently I don't. So let me go see where that might be. Oh,
gentlemen.
Are you leaving, Gary?
1:30.
Damn, it is already. All right. I appreciate you being here. Hope you see you tomorrow.
Bye.
All right. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this twofold. I'm going to do it sharing my screen and over the live stream as well. So DaVinci Resolve, we'll bring it up. And part of my thing I want to get done is I need to get in here and clean this up a little bit. One of the things I don't like about DaVinci Resolve is I can't make that any bigger, I don't think. I don't know what this slide right here does. Oh. Yeah.
It makes the thing bigger.
Yeah. So I need to go find where that one was at. I may have deleted.
You can store pictures in DaVinci Resolve?
I don't work with videos at all. It's all pictures.
Huh.
It's all stills.
Interesting.
This is a video. I mean, I said that, but I haven't graduated to videos yet. It's probably the best way to put it. But I also don't see my blue project. You guys recognize the 5 Dougs right there. Intro and exit experiment. The dead laptop. The background for Gary's granddaughters. Where is that? Oh, maybe is it 3 boxes? No, that's from. Oh, let's just see what it is. It's nothing. Oh, I know what it is. It is from. It's over here in Fusion. Yeah. So what this was is I imported something from Blender, and when you import from Blender, it opens up all the nodes, and then if I want to see it, I'm going to take this over to here, and I'm going to take this over to here, and there we have, and I'm going to come back here. Now all of this nonsense right here is that right there. And we can grab the playhead, and I haven't done anything with it yet. Now when I first started with DaVinci Resolve, I didn't know how to get back to the project manager, so I would just close it out. Well, all you gotta do is go up here to File, Project Manager, right here, click on that, and it takes you right back. So the one I showed you guys earlier is right here, and you can see that's pretty good, if I do say so myself. This one's off a little bit, and that you can see the bar here, but the bar is not even there. So if I move the playhead across this, or if I just hit play, because it's so little, I got to go in and track that to. I actually have to track it to the road itself or the scenery itself, and it will stay right there. I just haven't sat down and forced myself to do it yet. Now, I will admit, I watched a video on how to do it on 1. I honestly figured out how to do it on 2 by myself. And all that's done over here in Fusion. I was pretty proud of myself for getting that, honestly. It was really cool to do. So the next step is to get this to track based off of this stuff or the road. I probably will grab this dot right, or the line right there, because that's a constant and it curves with the road. So that would be the thing to use. Sam and I are here. We want to sign it. We want to sing a duet. You know, actually you can, because they were singing today on one of the other channels I watch, and some of them people got talent, and some of them people are like me. They ain't got talent. So, but hey, I'm just going to put this as bluntly honest as I can, and no politics involved. At least they got the balls to get on YouTube and do it. So, I wanted to find, and the cool thing about this keeps them in order on what you're working on. If I get out of this and come back, this will be first, that'll be second, this will be third. I don't think Rick's ever seen this project. This is
when I was a kid, I got in front of the church and sang and tried to sing in front of the church, and I haven't ever done it again.
They used to do karaoke in bars.
Oh, I've had my share of karaoke as well. So you'll notice here it says media offline for some reason. It's not. It's there. That's what I fixed earlier today. I don't know why it's doing this, because when I play this, when I render it renders out just fine, but I got to re-render it because I have the soundtrack muted for a reason, because I'll catch a violation. I got to think. Give me 1 minute to think. Aretha Franklin, you better think. Does that go to here? And then here? No. So, another little teaching moment, more for me than anybody. These are all finished videos, and I put them in D-Drive DaVinci Finished. Well, for some odd reason, tonight, when I rendered this out, go to render, I rendered it to my Z drive, which we created, DaVinci Works. So I'll minimize that. I'll come back over here. I'll go to my Z drive, which is right here. I'll go into DaVinci Works, and it's right. It is screensaver, vertical screen test. So I'll play this. You can see that it works just fine. Even though it shows media not found, when it rendered out fine. Now, how I knew it was muted, I expected to hear the music, and I'm like, oh, doggone it, that's still muted. So all of these are stills, and I put the animation or motion or whatever you want to call it behind it. Some of it I can remember how to do, some of it I have to go look to how to do. I'm going to fix this part coming up right here. I'm actually going to redo that whole part where it's lined up according to the child, because I don't like how this is. And I've got 100 more. Now, I like this effect here. Lorna likes this effect here. I need to speed that up a little bit, I think. I'm not sure yet. And then I started adding in the... Now, I like this effect that's coming up right there. It's wrong, but doggone it, it grows on me. I like it. So, and I love this effect right here. I just like that. It's cool. So now that was pre-made. I made this effect. I created this effect with the help of someone else, and I expanded it. And he really liked it. He was like, "That's really cool. I never thought about that." So that kind of made me feel good. Now this is all put to the soundtrack from Charlie Brown. It really is cool, and I worked with it to make it work with the soundtrack. All of these are movies I've done, and I swear I don't know where my doggone one is. That's not it. I've got one where I've got both my names and I put a picture in the middle. That's not it. And I seem to have lost it. Imagine that. I was working on something for Halloween where I took this picture right here and I made the eyes glow. I put a noise behind it. And this is horrible. It really is horrible. So we go in here and we find, let me see if I can find it. That's horrible. I actually have one where I got the eyes just damn near perfect. I mean, I've got them actually in here. And then I need to reduce, I'm going to do this for next year. I'm going to reduce the size of the ball and make it go back and forth, which we did. Oh, I think maybe right here. Yeah, see how I got that moving?
Mm-hmm.
But there's no audio. I couldn't get the audio to work. And then it's got some glitches. And then there's one in here somewhere where the eyes are, I mean, they're horrible. But there's one, where is it at? Maybe right here? Nope. That's a static picture. Oh, shoot. Where did I put it? That's a static picture. Nope. That was something I was playing around with to get a bigger. Naturally, I can't find it. But rest assured, here, I like this one. I like this whole thing. Oh, there it is. So I'll stop this here. Yeah, of course I find it when I'm. So I did a video in a video, in that this was the before, self-explanatory. And then this is the, I've got just a little bit of work to go in there and touch this up to fill this in, but I was contented with how that looked. So I'll go ahead and play it out. Uh-oh. There's there's something here. There's got to be. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll show you why that is. Again, I'm still learning it. I like that effect right there too. Now, I believe that was a predetermined effect, if I remember right. I don't think there's. Oh yeah, there's the basic typewriter text. I couldn't get it to work right. Works backwards. And how I do all this nonsense is every morning, medicine, chickens, YouTube, or medicine, chickens, Gmail, YouTube, and I'll see something. I subscribe to about 5 different DaVinci Resolve people, and I'll see something and I'm like, oh, cool. I can make that work with what I want. So the reason that's so horrendously bad is Vegas Airport teaching. So if we come over here to Sony and we go to Project Manager, I'm hoping somewhere in here I have Vegas Airport teaching. And it's not looking too good. Vegas shortcut, I don't think that was it. I'm going to take a guess and say that might be it. I don't know. Nope, that was something else. So this was in Vegas Pro when I was playing around with it. I like DaVinci Resolve a lot better. What I need to do is I need to literally come in here and go, okay, open good, open good, open good, open horrible, delete, open horrible, delete. These are the things for Gary, and I won't show without his permission. This is a 3-part series I did of my roses over the summer. And, okay, excellent opportunity here to show you something. So, this picture is missing, media offline. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I will go, and it's probably, based off of the numbers, it's probably something off of the internet. I'm just using my arrow button to move that backwards, because if I try to do this with this, I can't move it slow enough. So I put the playhead where I want it, and then just hold the button and play it backwards. So I'm kind of wanting to find it now that I have a basic understanding of how to find it, but I also think it's going to be, if I go down here to change the source, it was in my desktop rooting roses. Well, I said I wasn't going to do it now, but the desktop rooting roses is right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be one of those 5, but I don't think it is. I'm really thinking it's something else. No big deal. And then the cool thing about this is it automatically saves things for you as you go along. So I do like that. I made that. I created that. And this used to be very long. And then I created that.
Good afternoon. Saturday, August 14th, 2021.
You got to be honest.
Ready to trim this rose bush. I actually
You should
sterilized
see
my
that rose
scissors.
bush now. It's about 3 times as big as it
They are
was.
relatively new scissors. I sterilized them. So now I'm getting ready to do some trimming. And the whole purpose of this is I'm going to try to root these for next year.
And then I put in there that the following is fast forward times 800. And it should go relatively quick. Now here's irony for you. I'll get with you if you want to see any more, Rick. Here's irony for you. Let me stop the stream. Hey, Matthew, thanks for being here. I'm just playing around a little bit, teaching Rick Lakes what little bit I know. Blackwatch, thank you for being here. The link you got should be good for the Zoom. If not, let me know and I'll resend it to you. Part 4 is ending. I promise you there will not be a part 5. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow night. So I'm going to end it.